Holiday. His first effort off the mark. And count the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Has a chance. Off the mark. Well contested. Bad pass there. Clippers have it to Jordan. From long range. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Marking it to Luka Doncic. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And counted at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo missed his first. That one goes.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Lets it fly from long range. Rebounds pulled in by Gobert. To Markkanen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Can't convert the free throw. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 3, George Hill.
To George Hill. Beyond the arc for three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to shuffle things up. To Holiday. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Doncic to Hill. George Hill, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Holiday. For three. Favors with the rebound. To George Hill. Offensive rebound on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Fires the three. Can't connect. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
You have to understand something. If you want to win this game, there should be one rule and one rule only. You never give up easy buckets, even if you have to give a hard foul. Make them earn it at the charity stripe.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
It's LA Clippers ball to Jordan. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball. But good anticipation by the defense.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Slam dunk, Derek Favors. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Not that time.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Wide open look won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Shot from the lane won't go. That's it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
4-3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Holiday in possession. Now down 6. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I got ball.
To Parker. Rudy Gobert with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second one as well. Nice pass to set things up. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Joe Ingles tips it. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Time for some new personnel into the game. LA Clippers with the basketball. To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka slams it down. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Lakers, number 3, George Hill.
Whoa, gets to the rim, and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps. I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Here's a chance from long range. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
George Hill. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Right time. Right player.
Can't teach height.
And the 2. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Adetokunbo to Hill. From the painted area, won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was, so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Lakers ball. Adetokunbo to Markkanen. Curling inside. Could not throw it down. Serge Ibaka. He's 2 for 2 now.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. Markkanen slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a proud city.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
George Hill. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the foul.
From long range. Off the iron. No good. Markkanen to George Hill. Fires the 3. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended. To Holiday. And finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 13, Steve.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
Giannis with it up top. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Markkanen to Adetokunbo. They get it down to Gobert. Rudy Gobert. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lets it fly from long range. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. Of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the 3rd quarter. To Ibaka. Beyond the arc for 3. Serge Ibaka. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Almost. Unlucky bounce to Jordan. Rudy Gobert swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
It was right there.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up two. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready to Gobert. No, I missed a short one there. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Antetokounmpo. To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
They have to keep him in their grasp.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Count the basket at the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
DeAndre Jordan, look out.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Antetokounmpo to Markkanen. For three. Not that time. To Joe Ingles. Fires the three. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To Luka Doncic. And draws the contact. So, Rudy Gobert going to the line for 2 shots.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second, 0 for 2. To Holiday. Great feed, sets it up. And destroys the rim. That's what DeAndre Jordan does. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Gobert. Rudy Gobert. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
To Markkanen. Finish that. 4-3. Buries the trifecta.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Both Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Derek Favors subbing in.
Adetokunbo. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Parker. Giannis Adetokunbo pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Jabari Parker. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Holiday. Sets him up. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Los Angeles, they have it. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Adetokunbo. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's not his range. It's no good. Here's a chance from long range. Misfires. It's no good. Rises for the slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Has a look. Cleared by Ibaka. 3 quarters down. It's been all Clippers so far. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. The 3rd quarter was a disaster. Remember, they led at halftime, and now they find themselves down big.
And when things get bad, they get bad in a hurry. But you have to remember, this is a game of runs. They had theirs. Now it's time for yours.
Ibaka. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's corralled by Ingles. To Holiday. It goes down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Turns and slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
To Markkanen. Gobert. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Holiday. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Fires the three. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Joe Ingles. To Ibaka. Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Antetokounmpo. Serge Ibaka rejects it. Lakers recover. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Deep left corner. Beyond the arc for three. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go. Markkanen to Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Clippers have the basketball. For three, that right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
To Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. Tough shot for Markkanen. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Drew Holiday looking good. 4 for 5.
I remember my high school coach said, one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
4-3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Over to the right side. Ibaka. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Favors. To Antetokounmpo. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Giannis Antetokounmpo feeling it. Zero hesitation as he hits the three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here's a chance from long range. Well defended. Serge Ibaka snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Antetokounmpo. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. To my place, baby, be like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram.
We got London on the track.
Hey, I need 2 bucks. Just 2 bucks. With that cool cup, with that jewel. What y'all doing for us? With that cool cup. I need 2 bucks. I'm not too much money, I need like 2 bucks. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. Then give it back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us, send them, gon' hack. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them, 100, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other, cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk to see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stew, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got 100s. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hawk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Classic, y'all as real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't for this, we got. Down to that. They don't check none of the artists, so I'm proud of.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Clippers getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. To Adetokunbo. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Adetokunbo. Giannis Antetokounmpo missed his first. That one goes.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound taken by the big Frenchman, Gobert. Markkanen gets it in the right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the left side. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
It's LA Clippers ball. Nope, first one does not go. It's the second, one more coming. He's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. To Markkanen. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Markkanen to Adetokunbo. Joe Ingles sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Joe Ingles. The feed stolen away. Joe Ingles. Here comes the screen. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Joe Ingles. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Ingles taking the momentum of the 2018 playoffs into that three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
And draws the contact. So, Rudy Gobert going to the line for 2 shots.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
First try, no good. Misses the second as well. LA Clippers with the basketball. And count the basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Gobert to Favors. Lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Joe Ingles. Nothing going here on that drive. Driving right to the basket. Rudy Gobert snatching it out of the air. LA with 4 to shoot. Joe Ingles. Off the assist.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Whoops, that won't go. Oh, you've got to get that one to go. To Joe Ingles. Shot won't go. Randolph. To Joe Ingles. 4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Adetokunbo to Hill. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Favors to Adetokunbo. George Hill, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Clippers have the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Rudy Gobert. Huge block. Hill. His first effort off the mark. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
To Joe Ingles. Not that time. The follow won't go either. To George Hill. Missed a wide open look. Jordan to Joe Ingles. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Hill. Buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Hill into the front court. 5-point game. Joe Ingles with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Favors to Hill. Not that time.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything. That's why shots aren't dropping.
To Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Holiday. Trying to cash in. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3.
Whoa! Get that out of here. Message sent, Jay. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Lets it fly from long range, and the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To Favors. Here's a chance from long range. Won't go down. The follow won't go either. Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Today, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
For 3, he drills the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Shot from the lane won't go. Holiday controls the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. Ibaka here against Nene. Oh, he had him there for a second. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Serge Ibaka has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To Markkanen. From long range. Tough shot from Markkanen. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Now to Jordan, down low. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Cashes in for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Fires the 3, knocks it down. Markkanen. Beyond the arc for 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Doncic. Oh, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Holiday, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good. That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's a 5-second violation. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lauri Markkanen. To Joe Ingles. From the painted area, won't go down. Jordan to Joe Ingles. Serge Ibaka. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
And Gobert hauls in the rebound. To Adetokunbo. Can't connect from inside. It's LA Clippers ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Three. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Holiday in possession. His guys hold a commanding lead. Drew Holiday. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
To number 9, Serge Ibaka. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 1.
To Adetokunbo. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Great feed. Joe Ingles to the basket for 2.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty, he can finish with either.
Adetokunbo. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound gathered by Holiday.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Doncic. Deep right corner. To Luka Doncic. And the Clippers able to clear the board. Holiday controls the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Luka Doncic. Adetokunbo. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. To Holiday. Drew Holiday. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Markkanen. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lauri Markkanen. LA Clippers with the basketball. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. It was right there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Down low to Jordan. To Parker. For three. It's good. Jabari Parker knocks it down from long range.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
From long range. Now that's a contest. Markkanen to Adetokunbo. Jordan to Joe Ingles. Won't go. And the rebound by Nene. To Adetokunbo. George Hill. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own.
Defense, let's go.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. And a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Beyond the arc for three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Gobert. Gets to the basket and scores.
I don't know if a body on him would have prevented that bucket, but it at least would have let him know that you were there.
And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
The shot rejected by Doncic. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down big to Green. No good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
It's a big finish.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
DeAndre Jordan with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Ibaka off the mark. No good. Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Doncic to Gobert. Rudy Gobert. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Gobert to Markkanen. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Green to Adetokunbo. To Green. Adetokunbo. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Not that time. He misses. To Holiday. Has a chance. And a putback slam.
Ugh. Really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Doncic to Markkanen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Markkanen to Adetokunbo. 4-3. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. DeAndre Jordan, look out. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative, because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 11, Isaiah Thomas.
Holiday.
Entering the game for
Fires the three. It's no good. Shots not going down. Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen.
Yeah.
Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound taken in by Randolph.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
To Joe Ingles. Nene to Ibaka. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Los Angeles Clippers are in the penalty.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here's a chance from long range. Can't get it. Slams it home on the putback. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
I got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way, baby come ride with me, this is not a drill, I gotta keep it real, you could get what you want, long as you ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me, come ride with me, baby come ride with me, ride with me, baby come ride with me, I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my 40 money. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they asked for. Like Tupac spitting out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quit the door. No living like 5. Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go, cause I'm here for you. Akon flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip.